Hello everyone, this is Apartment on Wheels. Tonight's episode is emergency heating in case if you need some. If you're cold, if you're camping, if you're in a tent, stuck in a cave, a car, a road vehicle like mine, and just want to show you it's 48 degrees outside and it is 56 in here. This lantern has made it a little bit warmer inside here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it was about 3 degrees, so it's up to 56, so it's not bad. So my key is, I'll explain to you now. I'm trying to grab my hand so you can see it. You're gonna need a 4-ounce measuring cup. You see it? I'm gonna put that over there. And here is the rest of the stuff. Okay. See it? 91% Isprol rubbing alcohol. This is the best one. This burns best right here. This is the one you want to use. The next substitute, if you can't find 91, is 70%. These are the two best ones you want to use for heating. And I grabbed and I bought a 50%, which is junk. It will not light. So do not get anything for 50% Isprol rubbing alcohol. It's not going to light up. So you need either 91, which is the best, or 70. And you need a pan. See it? This is like a baking pan. It's almost like a cooking pan. Let me see if I can give you a little bit more light. Can you see it now? Baking pan. This I end up taking a measuring cup and I take 4 ounces of the rubbing alcohol and I put it inside of this. The best thing, like I told you guys, do not have any curtains or anything around. This is just an emergency thing in case if you're freezing to death, because it gets pretty cold. So what I'm going to do is, I got it over here on the wheel well. I went out and bought another one. So I got this with me here, the lantern. Okay, I'm bringing it over there so you guys can see. And I'm bringing my lighter. And what you need is, you need one of the big barbecue lighters. Okay? So I'm going to show you the bowl so you guys can see it. So what I ended up getting was see it? Stainless steel bowl. This is all at the dollar store. It's only cost $1. So I'm going to show you. So watch this. Make sure you ain't got nothing around. Okay? Light the puppy like this and put it in there. There you go. You see the flames? Okay? Rubbing alcohol is a lot better than kerosene. It's safer. There's no exhaust. So you can get this thing going pretty good. I went out and bought a stainless bowl because I believe what it was is, this is a baking one. You see it looks like it's all like black and charred and all that crap. So what it was doing is letting off a little bit of smoke, is because it needs to be washed every time. So if you're concerned a little bit about smoke, it's not going to kill you. It's just that you need to get this all cleaned up, this carbon off of here. So what it's doing now is it's going up, as you can see, to make sure there's nothing in the way. Okay, the temperature now, we're already up to 57 degrees. Let me put this over here, the lantern, so you guys can see how quick it went to. See, we're at 57 degrees. So this right here throws off a lot of heat, and what it does is it just keeps going and going. I would recommend 4 ounces at a time. I'm sorry, because if you put in a whole bottle, yeah, it'll work. I'll probably get the van up to, whatever, up to 100 something degrees. The thing is, the flames are probably going to be up about 10 feet. These flames right now are about 2 feet up in the air. So there's nothing up here. There's no curtains. There's nothing here. So what it's doing is it's heating up pretty good. I can already start to feel it. We're at 57 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk for a little bit so we can see what the temperature gets up to inside of here with this heating system here. Maybe I'll throw in another bottle and another segment, and we'll see how high we can get the temperature. This is at 57 degrees. This is down by the bed on the floor. I believe it's a lot hotter on the top because the heat does rise. So as soon as I'm done, that gets burnt out, which I think it takes a couple of minutes and it burns right out. But it starts heating up the whole van. And this is what you need to turn around and stay warm, because I ain't got a furnace in this thing because it's all out, and I'm gonna insulate this thing next. So the mechanic that I have really sucks. So I'm gonna end up firing the guy, because the guy's been milking and taking a sweet ass time, taking 3 times the amount to do something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up hiring somebody else. I'm gonna end up turning around and just getting the furnace and all that stuff. So for now, I'm gonna try this little tactic now. I might go out, try the little buddy, and see what I get for a heat source out of that next. And as you can see, it's still cooking away pretty good. You could probably cook some food on that thing if you wanted to inside. So you could be cooking and also producing some heat. We're still at 57, so I'm just trying to see how far down this thing is. It's probably about another 2 ounces that's going to be burning up before it starts. It's starting to get black around the ring again. So it's just, you know, what it is from the heat. The heat's just turning around, just cranking it right up. But this right here is a very good idea, especially if you go camping, so you don't have to sit here and carry a whole stove with you, or Mr. Buddy heater, this and that. This right here is just in case of emergency. It'll work pretty good. We're already up to 57. I'm already starting to get hot, so I believe it's holding the heat at the top. So like I said, as soon as we're done after, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to take this thermostat, and I'm going to stick it up towards the ceiling and see how hot it got in here. And you know, we're going to take it from there and see where it goes. I just can't wait till I'm done, you know, getting this thing all together and insulated, so I can really throw some heat off to see, you know, to see how the hell this thing goes. So we're still at 57 down here. So let me just see something here. We got about 2 more ounces I can see inside of there, and it's still cooking away pretty good. And we're still at 57. So what I'm going to do now is, since that's almost done, I'm going to raise this thing up, because I can start feeling the heat, and I usually once I start feeling the heat, it's getting hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thermostat, and I'm going to bring it up a little bit higher so we can see what the heat is at. So far it still says 57. Let me just stand up with this thing here. Let's see what we got for heat now. Okay, hold on. Okay, so it is still at 57, but man, I can feel that heat from up here. Wow. Let's see what I got of that. It's a lot hotter than 57, I'll tell you right now. This thing says it's 57. There's no way. This thing's really, I'm already got to take my shirt off. That's how hot it is. This thing's probably just confused, because the more, that's like about 1200 degrees right there, and it's got to be a lot hotter. So let me just get this thing over here, see what type of reading I got here. Yeah, it still says 57. This thing's messed up. I might have to bring this back to Walmart, because there's no way with this heat in here that it's 57 degrees. And usually higher the altitude, the more hotter it is. So yeah, it still says 57. This has got to be, well, now it says 56, and I was trying to say it's a degree lower. So I don't know, I might have to test this theory when I get a real thermostat for this thing here. So just want to let you guys go, but this right here produces plenty of heat. It must be close to 80 degrees in here, I kid you not. That's how hot that got this place already. So what I'll do is I'll probably return that, and I'll do a part 2 segment so you guys can see it, okay? If you have any questions, just write them down below, and I'll get back to you. Make sure you have a good night, and I hope you give me a thumbs up, and you like the video, okay? Thank you, and subscribe to me. Thank you. Bye-bye.